That's my girl. That's your girl. Won't you be like, oh, damn, do a magic cat. Look at that. And this is a quick. So get back, relax, have a drink, we'll be back. Let's introduce our ladies to you one by one.
I discovered Walden University. I wasn't sure I'd have the time to pursue a degree.
With Walden's Temple Learning, I had the option to earn my degree at my own pace, which allowed me to foster positive change in my community.
Walden University set a course for change.
Vivimos en casa rodeados de tejidos y aunque nos vayamos, nuestros olores se quedan. Es la transferencia de olores. Si no haces nada, estos olores quedan atrapados en las telas y liberan malos olores. You necesitas Febreze Fabric Refresher. Con su fórmula comprobada, tendrás un poder que combate los olores y deja una frescura que seguirás disfrutando por horas. Mientras más lo uses, más fresca está tu casa. Febreze Fabric Refresher. Let's do this. One, two, three.
Sir Miguel. Sir Miguel. I saw a street that is called I'm just kidding. I saw a street called what was it? I think it was called Man Miguel. It was a street named Man Miguel. I started to take a picture of it and at your name, Sir Miguel. It's like, look, Sir Miguel, there's a street name named almost um, similar to your name. It was Man Miguel Drive. Isn't that cool? I was like, so I thought about Sir Miguel. I did. On my vacation, I was thinking about Sir Miguel. I was like, there's a street name after him. I'm going to see if I could get a picture of it when I go back out for dinner. And if it's not too dark out, because I got to go past it, right? I promise you, I think it's Man Miguel Drive. And I was like, look at Sir Miguel got a street after him. And thought about you on vacation. That's crazy, right? So what's going on? I got the air on. I have the air on, and it's got me a little chilly, but I don't want to turn it off. Let me show y'all. I said I was going to let y'all sneak peek in the little Airbnb that I am relaxing, detoxing, um, mental thoughts, breathing different air. See, I'm getting dark and black, getting my tan, got my body out, y'all. Something different. Just finished washing up a few clothes, but I keep it to the minimum in the Airbnbs so that I don't have to do much cleaning. I kind of stay in like one little spot. I ain't got to be doing all that mopping and dusting and stuff on the way up out of here, but this is what it looks like. Let me show y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to show you. Let's do that. Check it out. It's just something small. Let's see if I can get it out. Here it is. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. That's it. And the bedroom is back in the back, in the bathroom. Here's a kitchen. It's got a sofa. It's got air conditioner, outside windows. Ba, ba, ba. So, and I'm sitting here on the chase, relaxing. Okay. I don't know why the picture did like that. I hit another button. But put my glasses back on so I can see y'all comments. Sir Miguel, it's all about this. It's all about the tranquility that you invite inside your life. I look forward to many more healthy days, many more non-stressful days because I don't have that. I don't invite that in my life. Whether if it's about finances, relationships, friendship, socialism, I don't invite it in. Hi, ill. Thank you. He said you're so pretty. Thank you, love. Thank you. Um, I just don't. So I was watching while I was sitting here relaxing and planning out my next few days and getting the time preparation together, the travel and the arrival and the departure times together, right? And making sure that I got the gas stations on point and all of that stuff because you all know that I am out traveling and I am 1,600 miles away from home. So I'm kind of got to prepare for that. But I tuned into YouTube a second ago and I was just mentioning to Sir Miguel that it's days like this, it's time like this in our lives that we have to take something like this in. It can be costly, but you prepare. I prepare for what I'm doing today. I'm not rich, okay? But I prepare. They say you put a penny a day, it'll make a way. Because a penny does adds up. It's 365 days. And I'm not literally talking about just a penny alone. All the little change that you have, you just put it away, put it in a jar. Set your date for when you would like to go somewhere special. Put it in the Pandora box and continue to pray on your money multiplying so that you can go. And that's how I enjoy life. But I tuned in into a few lives. I probably spent about 10 minutes the most on them, listening to them. Kind of saddens me just a little bit. One of them was the infamous Sylvia. I'm learning today that, allegedly, I guess, there's some people that she may have been into it with or not into it with. Um, Whatever the case may be, she speaks as if her channel may have been interrupted momentarily. Had to do something with about displaying some particular type of gun. I believe I heard infamous Sylvia speak on the matter like she was re-showing something that may have had uh, the image or possibly, the gun and whatever it was. And of course, um, we all know that that can violate YouTube policy, right? Okay, that's one thing. And I can hear her sadness at some point in her tone, you know. So I got a little sad for her because I can understand. And I understand everybody's situation can be a little bit different from everybody's situation, right? I know how long Infamous Sylvia has been on YouTube. I've met Infamous Sylvia. I walked with Infamous Sylvia, pouring her heart, whatever, into the R. Kelly advocating situation, you know. I actually have Infamous Sylvia on video myself when I was downtown Chicago, walking around, if you guys remember, with the phone and asking everybody, like, why are you here? What brought you out to support Mr. Kelly? Um, that's not the beginning of Infamous Sylvia journey on YouTube, though. She was, YouTube and prior to coming out to the Chicago walk, because at that time it was walk for chaos. Okay, it wasn't protest; it was a walk for chaos. So that was about the only time, I think the last time, that I physically met infamous Sylvia. Right. So don't know much about her as far as her personal life, other than what she puts out here on YouTube. Right. I can honestly say that she never came across a person to me whereas YouTube would become a career. I took her as like some of the other people I'm out here to advocate for. R. Kelly, then I'm going to be probably advancing or continuing on into my personal life, whereas I was making, money over here, like a paycheck from a company. That's kind of the person that I thought I saw, but I also thought that with quite a few other people um, that came out and started to advance as content creators and bloggers or whatever you want to call them. So, but infamous Sylvia started to cultivate the audience um, from the YouTube, from the R. Kelly sector out to her own sector, where she drew in a crowd based on going to different other court hearings of interest of the people that was also, finding out that the more people of interest were dealing with the court system. And of course, this is how we calculate things if you're intelligent enough to do so. It doesn't take a rocket science. And you watch YouTube and you just see where the crowd is. You see what the crowd likes. And you jump right into that and you do your best at drawing the crowd to you. So I was listening to infamous Sylvia, and she was talking about how I guess there's some haters out there that doesn't like what she's doing and the way she's doing it and how she's doing it. We all know that that happens on multiple channels out here. Some of the biggest, biggest bloggers channels get hit. It's all a matter about reporting what you don't like or what you may think is against the policy and making YouTube aware of it, sending in the link and the timestamp to YouTube, and then they review it. Somebody concurs it, boom, your channel. It's done, right? I remember when my channel got hit by Bookham, right? And Bookham wasn't the problem of shutting my channel down. I was like, oh, this is how y'all work out here. I literally deleted the shit, because they was like, well, you're gonna have to wait. You get 90 days. There's 90 days if you get the 2 strikes. 3 strikes, yes, you lose your channel. Right, APC? You lose your channel, definitely. I don't know how to get this back. Let me see, what did I do? I think it's right here. What is that one? Okay, let's put it on. That's a cute one. Right? Don't mind my look. I'm just chilling right now. Well, hell, I look like this all the time. It's all good, though. Right? So, that's usually how that works. Now, I guess it depends on the level. There's a tier where they will immediately take your stuff down. Guns could be one. Um, Doing other things that fits into the category of violent behavior is another. bullying, all of that stuff, But for the most part, obtaining strikes on your channel, you get the first one, you might get the second one, and they'll tell you in the guidelines or on your main YouTube page that, okay, you can recover from this, after 60 days or after 90 days. They do discipline. They do discipline, right? But it may be different if they think that, hi, Korea, that you something has been shown on your channel that is totally against our guidelines, and it'll tell you we will immediately take your channel. Now, here's another thing. It doesn't have to be an individual from YouTube, okay? Doesn't have to be. And I know for the most part, when we see beefs going on, when you see that going on, it's obvious that one person would think that, okay, it was you or it was you, because the person might not like a person, right? So they'll say, like, it was you. But in retrospect, YouTube do watches. They watches. So it could most likely have been a person from YouTube that says, oh no, this channel is violating stuff, and they'll do it. Now, there's also proof of you knowing who stripped your channel, because it'll tell you. It will. That information will definitely be there on a different page that you can easily click on to see, who stripped your channel, especially if the person that stripped your channel is monetized. Just like I clicked on it. I don't know if it made a change, maybe. And where my messages were, it clearly told me Dan Tez Jackson. It said it right up at the top. So, but I was cool with it. It didn't bother me at all. So I was like, oh well, that's that. And maybe it didn't bother me because YouTube was not my source of income. But when I saw Sylvia, and she did mention that when this happened, I could understand the hyperventilation, and she said that she became angry instantly until she was able to digress and bring herself and her energy back to normal. She did say that it's messing with my money. Hi, Joy. So I got sad about that because I don't like nobody's money to be messed with, especially if it's your livelihood to keep a roof over your head and keep food in your belly. So I think that if people can come out to beef and fight amongst each other, it's beef and fight amongst each other, because not only do you hurt that channel, you can also hurt your channel because of the shared audience that's out here. So it may be where she may lose some of her finances for a while. But if this happened to be a person that did that and people find out who did that, then that person also can lose a number of audience also, and then that person's income can go down too. I don't know. I think when I first started on YouTube, I kind of just looked at it as get a channel and entertain people. Be satisfied and be grateful for whatever donations come through. And you just say thank you. You say thank you. But it was very skeptical to depend on it. That's the psychological part that I can't grasp about it. You can't depend on it. You should not depend on it. When Tasha K got hit by Cardi B, hers was a little bit different to me. Even though Cardi B hit Kibi Studios, but Cardi B Tasha K had that backup plan. She had the backup plan. She has multiple and big magnitudes. Her circle is really big for bringing in revenue. So hers I can understand. Didn't affect her. She just kept it pushing. But when you only have just one resource of bringing in revenue, you might need to sit down and draw out the blueprints again. You may have to start, selling stuff or, knitting blankets. Gotta get a second, gotta get a bag. Because if you sit here and depend solely on the revenue from here, then it clearly tells you they have a chart. They have a chart, and it tells you just even with 1,000 views, because you have to have 1,000. The minimum is 1,000. That's only going to make you probably about a good $20-some, $30-some. So that's why they open up the doors for memberships and super chats and super stickers to help you advance a little bit more financially. I'll be right. I'm gonna rest. I'm good. Right. So I don't know. After watching her, I don't know if I'll have that passion. I think that I'm just satisfied with coming on and vibing with the people. I don't think that I would ever make this a choice as a career for this. I feel like you'll be in a poorhouse quicker than you can say, Poe. You'll be in a poorhouse quick as hell. Depending on people who could possibly be in the same situation as you. A lot of people don't have jobs. A lot of people are not making money. A lot of people are just clicking on here to be entertained or to just vibe with the chat. But I got sad, a little bit, for her. I was like, oh my God. Especially when, she says like, you're messing with my money. And I'm thinking, I don't ever want to be in a position to tell somebody that you're messing with my money. I want to keep myself in a position where if you're messing with my money, it's okay, because I got another bag up playing over here. That's not going to affect me at all. So I hope she can revamp. I know this is going to sound crazy to some, and some it may not, and I don't care. But I can tell you, to believe is a powerful tool to have. We're supposed to believe. We're supposed to have that faith. However, at some point, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real, because nobody knows what God has in store for you. And the only time we feel like God has done something that you think that was in store for you or planned for you is only when you're feeling good about it. Isn't that crazy? How do you know that He didn't have the plan or in store for you to be sad? How do you know that? How do we know that? We don't, do we? We just go around saying, oh, it's just a messed up day. It's just a bad day. How do you know God didn't want you to have a bad day? How do you know God didn't want you to be sad? It's tricky. It's tricky. Hold on, y'all. How do we know? I don't know. I don't think about it. I don't think about it. Am I wrong? Sir McWell may can answer this because, like I said, I don't know it all. Am I wrong for just going on daily in life, not addressing God every 5 or 10 minutes? Do we supposed to? I don't know. Does it take so much to receive the gifts um, for God, from God? It's confusing. I wasn't confused until I started getting on YouTube. I was just fine. The minute I got on this stuff, and then it's not just, Infamous Sylvia's channels, a few more other channels that I might click in and I'll be, so I'm like, well, you gotta help me. I'll be like, what? What? I'm trying to understand what's normal and what's not normal, or is it just the way it is? You know, I I don't complain. Why don't I have so many complaints? Why don't I freak out about the senseless stuff? Like why? Why am I so at peace? Why am I so just me? Why? Why? But I look around at so many other people, especially blogging, and I'm like, what's wrong? This is supposed to be fun. I thought communicating with people and laughing and shooting the shit, get your roast on, move on to the next day, click off of this, go back to your real world. But this has become the real world. This, this vision, this crap right here, because they offer us ways to make money. This causes people to be sad, possible suicidal, depressed. What? Kill each other? Man, God, how? This is just social media, freaking TV, where YouTube just allow people to get to your 1,000 subscribers and collect a few coins from people that don't mind giving it to you, not depending on it. Can't depend on this. What happened? How do we associate anything about God? Yeah, I gotta say this about God and YouTube with making money. That equation alone, I, I, I don't get it. When you know that this is not something that you should be depending on from strangers. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. Don't get it. How does God know that anything about a freaking YouTube? I don't know. I can like this stand up, and then there's this other guy who have Bible studies, teaches you all of that stuff, and then they just get off. They do recaps, scriptures, tell you some stories that could be associated to some things in the Bible that may have happened in their life, and then they get off. Then they get off. And the crazy thing about it, not crazy like in a sense like that, but they're on every day. Every day. But I don't get it twisted. I know that everybody does differently. I think it's a bug out in here of flyers. I don't know. Does differently. And I know that the hustle is real. I do. But I can never understand being angry with people that you just don't know, but you depend on them. That's just weird to me. It is. You say there are people take YouTube so serious because they have nothing else going on in their lives, and that's what. And I get that, but you have to. Once you start feeling that a screen that has a camera that you can make the money on and meet people start getting to you, honey, you can't lose your sanity. I don't like to see people lose their sanity, lose their mind. But I be Miss Brown. I be like, how come God ain't sent something else? Because God's supposed to be of love and happiness and stuff like that, right? Well, why would God keep sending people back to YouTube to be in such discouraging moments? To be in a cyber world that causes you to feel sad or distressed, unhappy. Why would God do that? When I was on my live, what was it, Wednesday, Thursday with you guys? My message to you guys was, look at God. I'm packing up and I'm back to bounce. Not to click off of here. Because God said, go get you some vacation time. You've been working hard. So I follow that message and look, I feel good. I come on, I have my few people, and I be like, I miss y'all. I just want to talk to y'all, just to show y'all what I'm doing, having fun, some good times. I don't have as many bad times as I do good times. I do not. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I must go out on the porch, get some more sun before it goes down. I'll go outside. I got my water. Let's go. That's okay. All right. I'm gonna come outside before the sun go down. I can talk to y'all. There's somewhere to sit out here. Show y'all where I'm sitting at. I like showing y'all the little, cool down little area where I'm chilling at. But what about you, Miss Brown? Do you think that you would ever start a channel? Do you think you? Because sometimes you look at this stuff and you look at these people, you be like, shit, I don't want a channel. You know, I don't want a channel. So I don't, I really be trying to understand it. I really would, would like to see more people happy on here, but what did they say? And it is so true. Money is the root to all evilness. And once people find their stomping ground, once they found their stomping ground, and you realize that you can make a rent payment, make a mortgage payment, get the gas in your car, or go to some of the finest, restaurants and things that you ain't never been able to do before, right? Now it's become a stigma, something you're used to. Now we're sitting here and we're hoping that the same people would pop up all the time. Tears. When I see you, my niece tears. I'm kicking your ass. Girl, I climbed them 2 damn Mount Hills a day. Let me tell you how the right thigh was mad at the left thigh, girl. Honey. Now, I ain't old, so I ain't run to the Ben Gay like that yet. But baby, I was like, oh my God. I ain't did this in like a year, right? I literally have not been working out for about a year. I was so mad at myself, but I can't tell you right. I was thinking about your stanky ass on them goddamn rollerblades. Like this girl here, she gonna make me get my ass back in these rollerblades, honey, cause ain't no way I'm finna let tears outdo me. And I'm way older than you, but I'm competitive. I'm competitive like that, right? I'm like, fuck, so I'm climbing this hill, right? I'm like, I got you, tears. I got you on this. But baby, they're right there. Told the left that bitch, you back on sit your ass down. But I got up and I did it though, tears. I was like, bam, I did that shit. So I felt good, honey. I felt good. I could hit the hot shower when I got back here, and which helps relax the muscles back down. I was like, damn, I felt good. I felt real good behind that. I had so much sweat going on. But I thought about you. I thought about you. You gonna make me put my rollerblades and shit back on. You gonna make me start doing these pull-ups and push-ups and shit and getting this shit right. I can't let this age beat me. It felt real good. It really did. It was like a seriously quick detox. It was just you could just feel it falling off. You can feel it falling off. So instead of people being on here, upset about finances or not coming through the way that it should be, and you know, you beef and you get off. And then you go through this. Get out like this and go relax. Look at that. Just beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Just go do it. That's all it takes. Living life. Now this is living life. Not no goddamn shit on no damn YouTube. Mad because nobody didn't donate. You know, your finances should, you ask me, should already be together. This just me. When you start hitting them 50s. That's around retirement age. Miss T London, hi sweetheart. You should be ready at 50. So it's almost like at 50, whether you get a dime or you miss that dime, should be okay. Should be all right. But I got sad. I honestly got sad because I was like, damn, you know, they hit a channel, because some of this was showed. And to hear Infamous Sylvia says, with this hurt our coins. I got sad in both ways. I did. Because I'm thinking Sylvia's over 52. Over 50 as well. I'm not saying over 52. I say as well, right? So it's like, come on now. You're 50. And I know we have our ups and downs. I swipe credit cards. I do all that shit. I'm not saying I'm perfect. But I know that if I don't swipe the credit card, that I gotta make it do what it do. I gotta pay that. I gotta pay that back. So I pay it back and I keep it going. I understand that, you know, trials and tribulations. I do understand that it can happen in the marriages, your relationships. It can happen at any given moment. But we all, I'm not gonna say someone, we all was raised where you stash away for those rainy days and the good days. You stash. That's why you got these your boobies, you got jars, you got books. So every little thing, like this little trip here. You best believe that I done put. I probably got about 100 or something folded up in a book somewhere at home. For I get home ain't got no money. I'd be like, oh snap! Wait a minute, I put $100 up. You stay. You just put it away. But our culture a little bit different at times, because when that money started coming in, them super chats start coming up, cash app start pinging. We ringing the bell like we just cleared from cancer. We start to do different. We start to act different. We may even start to live above our means. We may start doing all kind of different shopping, buying a fancy car, taking fabulous trips, and next thing you know, you're back to where you started. So now you got to come back and work harder. And that's because we didn't play smart. You know, that's because we know that we on YouTube depending on others' monies, who's also have to work hard to get to the comfortable level where in your 50s you should be. I was sad to hear that. That's really sad to hear. And I was like, oh no. I was also just sad to hear Sylvia say that it's hurting her coins when I know for a fact. I don't know for a fact on who all donate, because I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know how much they donate. But if you do the calculations coming from 2019, advocating for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's like 6 years. 6 years. Now you take 6 years. Somebody, Miss Brown, calculate this for me. Take those 6 years, multiply that a dollar. No. Multiply $1.99 times 38. Tell me what that is first. $1.99 times 38. Calculate that for me right quick, Miss Brown. Let's do some math here. Tell me what you got. $75.62. Okay. Now that's my membership. Okay. I have 38 people on a membership for $1.99. Now, mind you, you still need $100 to even receive your membership donations for the people that support your channel. So us 75, I'm still short, right? Now, let's just hypothetically say that I do have, no, we're going to leave it there. That's 75.62. That's my membership. Now, take that 75.62 and multiply that by 12. It'll be 12 months, right? So that's a year. Multiply that by 12. 75.62 times 12. We just going to hypothetically think that that's 100, but let's leave it at 75.62. Multiply that by 12. What do you get? $907.44. Okay. Now, that's if I would, if that was realistic. Right now, it's not realistic because we know that you need 100, actually $101 just for them to send that to you. Okay. But we doing hypothetical. So $907, that's for a year for membership. Now, that's for the entire year. But we're talking about 6 years. Now multiply that by 6. $907.44. No, we have to go higher, right? 12. What's 12 times 6? How many months is that? We have to multiply by months. That's it. Yeah, by months. So we need to know what's 12 times. We did 5. We need 12 times 5. We know 907. What's 12 times 5? 20. 5, 10. Let me think. What's 12 times 5? Okay. 5,444.64. And that's 6 years worth of dividends right there. 6 years. And we know we'll spend a little bit off of it here and there. But can you imagine if we not touch that? What if we didn't touch that? And you just went on with your daily life, your same spending habits? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of freaking money right there. 5,444.64. That's a lot of money. It's kind of small for 6 years, but it's still a lot of money to be making off of YouTube from other people, supporting and donating. It's a lot of money. Now you have to multiply, which we don't know. But you don't have to multiply it. I'm just saying, in your head, just think about what you make on each video. Mind you, you have to be over 1,000 views just to even pull $20, $30. You get over 5,000 views or 50,000, 100,000 views, you just may hit a good $300-400 off the bat for those. 500. Depends on the video too. May even go a little bit higher than that. Then you have your ads. You get ad revenues and stuff. So there is money, to be made on here. But it's never enough money to cause you unhappiness, to cause you to be stressed. It's never enough money to go through that. It's never. I wouldn't want it. I would burn all of that stuff just to keep my happiness. With that damn 5,000, I want my happiness. I want my peace. I want my serenity. I want my tranquility in my life. But other people choose the root of evilness. It's right there on the screen. Because in our mind, we think it's so superficial. I gotta get the car. I gotta get those fancy clothes, that fancy purse. I gotta get these trips. I gotta go back. And since this is such a quick and, I don't want to say easy, but comfortable. I can use comfortable because you're sitting in your home or in your car. Nobody can bother you, touch you. You say what you want to say. Since people choose this way, which hopefully a lot of people will start turning away from it because, look at YouTube, they're taxing your shit now. Isn't that crazy? They're taxing shit that strangers help you get. The general public out here who you don't even know donates to you. The government came. Taxation time. These people have found a way of getting around, of having free money being donated to them. I'm going to use the word friend, but very lightly, quote unquote. Friends, these people donate. They taking care of each other on here. Oh my God. We got to get some of that. Now anything over $600 or better, they sending you out a W-2 form to file with your taxes. It's fucked up. Your government. But then they tell you to bring your ass down there and start doing all this voting and shit. You already got Congress people and senators and governors and everybody already in office. Why they ain't voting against it? Why was it even in existence? Why? Why? Oh, they can't fight that government, huh? They can't fight that Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam gonna do what they want to do. So they implemented that. But we get mad at each other out here because your income shrunk what you used to make. We'll take that out on your sister, on your brother, or your cousin. You won't dare take that shit out on the government when you knew that the government took what a third of your freaking paycheck. You ain't mad at them because you can't get to them. Can't cuss Uncle Sam out because he ain't hearing that shit. Still gonna take it, no matter what you say. But what you can do is go and cuss out your brother, your sister, and your uncle because you mad because your check then fell below the threshold of what you were used to making, not knowing that you're not making that much now, and possibilities because Uncle Sam taking it. Now you can do with that now is just go be angry and bitter, sit down, shut the fuck up, and go yell at somebody who you don't even know. It's insane. It's crazy. Not only that, what else did they do? Cash App. How many people are going to continue to still use Cash App? My battery is about to die. What is it, 15%? And I'm not finna go and charge it up. So if it goes off, it just goes off. But how many people mad about that? Why are people still using it? We all are still using the Cash App because it's a quick and easy way for us to do. And it's a millions of us who cannot bank. So they'd rather just sit and let this slide to the Cash App getting taxed. It's getting reported. It's getting reported. Well, before my battery died, it does suck that people can be and become as bitter as they can and reach out to YouTube to say, I'm going to shut your channel down. But I'm going to use that old message that they use out here: do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. In our head and in our mind, our body and our soul, it's much easier for us to sit back to say, well, I didn't do nothing. It may not have been nothing to the extreme where you think that you may not have done anything, but that other person may have taken that it was to the extreme and retaliated. That's possible. It's possible. Hopefully, as she say, she pops her collar. She'll regroup, she'll revamp. While Dennis is over there ordering up some chili hot shrimp soup off of the money that he's making on the YouTube. Swipe that American Express card, and the public, the general population, will be paying that card off. I just watched another video before I hit that X button at the top of my live here. The Super Dalton, Super Tiffany mayor of Dalton. I watched two guys start their channel on and being information investigators or whatever, right? For the township of Dalton, helping the people get the information to them about things that was going on. Do you know that they're arguing and they're beefy now? Hmm. One channel is making more than the other channel. Shit's funny as fuck. They, I thought that you guys were just out here to put the information out based on your findings through your investigation of things that Super Mayor was doing. Now they're all over there on their channels. Hit the cash out, selling shit, making shit, steady talking about the Super Mayor. And guess what color they are? Black men. Two black men. Judah and some other guy. They going at it now. Competing about who put the information out and competing about who got the most money. Who's lying? Who's when did when did they get to that? I thought that y'all was doing just the investigation when I'm sitting here watching the guy, the Judah guy. He was the one that went to one of the town meetings. And he was standing at the podium, right? Then you're gonna get it, and you're gonna just going in on the super mayor. He's over there ringing the money in, y'all. Ringing it in. Found a way for him to come up. Mhm. I actually thought that he would probably be one of the people out here saying, no, I don't want no money. He holding events, charging for those, whole bunch of stuff. I really did. I really thought that he would have been one of those type of men. Nope. It's all volunteer services. I don't want anything out of this. Shit. That man is over there in the money, got memberships, everything. He put the wrong perception out to me. But I gave it some time. I followed him just for a minute, right? Because that's all you got to do is just watch him. They're going to set this perfect picture up for you. Just give it some time because all they have to do is receive that first 5 or 10 or $100. In our culture, it becomes ching ching. Damn, if it's this easy, shit, let me keep rolling. And he has kept rolling. And all they got to do now, him and that other guy, is keep putting out a whole bunch of speculated things because the world, who has been part of the world, who has been watching the super mayor, has already been tainted. We're already been tainted before a trial has even happened, before this woman has been indicted. Everybody joined the bandwagon. Tear her down, tear her up. She's lying. She's this. She stole that. So now that they worded and brainwashed everybody, you ain't got but a choice but to believe and continue what the person is saying as he manipulates and ease right on in through the door and saying pass the collection plate. It's just that easy how we work on each other. We're pretending that we helping each other. I'm gonna show you that I can do this work, but at the same time, while I'm working on her, I'm gonna work on y'all. And he's doing a damn good job at it. And I'll be sitting back just looking at it. Mm, mm, mm. But it'll be people like him and others, because he uses God too to help convince the storyline. God is supposed to make us feel good. Sure in the hell doesn't feel good when you can feel that part about the story where you're manipulating these people. You're taking advantage now of something that could have been a good thing for you. But you know that volunteering ain't gonna feed you. Nope, volunteering ain't gonna pay the rent. But that's where the other better half of that man should have had a job. I believe that he did say that he was homeless. I believe he said that. But he holds his head up and he gets around. I think he was on a bicycle when he showed up to this particular town hall meeting this specific day. And he's been going ever since because the doors of the church opened up for him to pass that collection plate, and those people are liking what they're hearing. And in their head, in my opinion, they think that as long as he's speaking, that his words is helping out to enforce the authorities to go and pick up a super tiff mayor of Dalton. That's what they think. Yeah, let him keep talking. Yeah, he talking this shit. He gonna bring her down. And at the same time, at the end of his message, he says exactly what is repetitive to say out here on YouTube, which is don't forget hit the like button, share the channel. You see my Cash App scrolling at the bottom down there. Don't forget to hit that. All donations are welcome to the channel. When I look at it a little bit different, and it may be selfish, and I try not to be selfish, it's the people that is actually doing as well as to be expected in their lives on their own, building their own, they get overlooked. They get overlooked. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. You can see where their passion is, but they also are doing the damn thing, or they have already established their life before they came on the YouTube. Those people get overlooked. It's the people that actually will sit here to beg every day to show you that they are living in distress, to show you that they really do need it. Those are the people that get the most support out here. Nothing wrong with it, I guess. I guess. But maybe I am in the league of the blue collar. No, I'm not. I'm just a joke. I'm just joking. Y'all get on up out of here. I'm Vincent for real. Go find what time? So I guess about 6:30 because it's gonna get pitch black here, and there are no lights here, y'all. And they have it like that because I was just reading one of the books in their pamphlet. Right, they don't even like to have the porch lights on, the garage lights, none of those, no outside lights because um, I guess the community enjoy the light coming down from the stars. From the stars, like okay, but it's kind of dark walking up in here, so I have to tell you, I turn my flashlight on from my phone, but I'm like, so literally, it's pitch black, and I'm like, oh my god. But it also says that they have these particular bugs that is attracted to the outside light. So if you can keep that to the minimum, you won't have no worries about these particular bugs that is attracted to the light as well. But I'm gonna see how many stars I can see tonight because I didn't really pay attention to it driving up in here um, at all. But that's it, y'all. That's it for me. That's pretty much all I have. I have my sundress on with her tears. I wear my sundress on. I got my sundress on. Tears think I'm playing. Get up on that hill on your boy. Tears, I'm gonna have to at you. Like, let me get it. Let me get it. Let me show y'all where we rolling. This how I'm rolling. This how we rolling. Like the tears. It's comfortable. We're rolling. That's how we rolling. Big boy. We're putting some miles on it, but we rolling. Tears. Girl. I'd be like, oh, that thing, because it gives you a massage. It's cute. You like my sundress? Thank you, Tears. See, I got my sundress. Oh, my sundress, and my sundress, and my skirt, and my heels. Chilling outside. It's warm enough. Ice, Iceland, you just came out the bushes because I got my thighs up. Is that what you did? I put my. You gonna pop your butt out the bushes. But one more time for the showtime. These mountains, y'all. I'm loving the mountain view. I can't stop showing y'all the mountain view. Look at that mountain view. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful though, Tears? Look at that. Come on, Iceland. Isn't it beautiful? What a beautiful damn sight. Now, who wouldn't want to have this over YouTube? Come on, y'all. Come on. There's no way. There ain't nothing that you can't make possible for you. Get your Pandora box, write it down, put it. Ain't this beautiful, girl? Oh my God. It's a city inside of a valley. They done gutted out a mountain, girl. Made they own the city here. And when baby, I was like, oh, I could live here. But you know what though? Tears. I'm gonna have to buy all this out. That one is for you. That one's for you. I'm gonna get Iceland. Miss Brown, that's yours. I got you. I got Harlem. Everybody get a home. You get a home. You get a home. And guess what? Guess what, Tears? You know we gonna get put out. You got the music going. Miss Brown got barbecue, backgammon night going on. Harlem got the Jew joint over there. Then showed up. Auntie Sally. We've been turned this, we've been turned this neighborhood. They let us in. It ain't gonna never be the same no more. Mm-mm. It won't be the same. It will not be the same. No. Hey, real, what's going on? It ain't gonna be the same. Mm-mm. Card game going on. Girl, police sirens coming through. we ain't fit we can why we can't act right. We can't never do it right. I swear I'm be sitting here high as hell, tears and who else smoking out here? Diva Divine, all them down there. I got weed smell coming all down to my damn house and shit. I was like, I be like, I got to move. Soon as y'all ass move in here, I'm here. Listen, shit, I'm about to move, mama. I bought all these houses for all these people, man. They done came in and tore this damn neighborhood up. I'm finna move. Y'all gonna come knocking on the door and shit. This damn bitch gonna be empty. Girl, why you move, man? I'm getting away from you niggas. I done brought you niggas in. I'm leaving. I'm running away from you. I can't do it. I can't. I love y'all though. I love my black people. I kid not. We are so unique. We are so extra. I do. I love y'all. But baby, after 30 days, shit. That's, I'm getting away from y'all. Mm-mm, no. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Hey, you got the real. You got to peep in maybe Friday. So turn your notifications on. Turn your notification on. So have a wonderful night, huh? Yeah. And y'all know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. Be like, damn. They hear Ronnie down there with all that damn people. All the people coming over there, all that damn loud ass music. Can't rest. That'd be messed up. I promise y'all. I will get all of y'all a home and move the hell out on y'all ass. Okay, that's what's up. I want you to come in on Friday. I'm gonna try to, yeah, should be coming in. So you can see this is my meditation, chill, detox, wind down, uh, going into the second part of the year journal for my life. Breathing fresh air. Now I'm about to go turn up by Friday. Have a little fun. the YouTube. The YouTube blog. No. She says, it's gonna be the YouTube. That's what we gonna name it. Girl, everybody will be fighting. Honey. They gonna be fighting. My battery about to die. There we go. They gonna be fighting, girl. You talking about some? We gonna call. That's gonna be the name of the street. YouTube block. That's crazy. Well, y'all, I'm about to go. So y'all enjoy y'all night. Don't forget to hit my like button, share the channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.